No, I was trying to press play to make it start recording.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
Cool.
Have we even got a name?
No.
DJ Sport Trouble.
Oh yeah, I was a bit disappointed you didn't bring a beanbag chair.
Oh shit! No! You remind me! I'll bring it next time.
Okay.
I'll bring the beanbag chair.
I think you said when I said like, oh no, we'll get you a chair. It might be squeaky. Like, oh no.
Yeah, but this isn't squeaky. This is fine.
No,
what are you looking at?
It's a bit squeaky.
Oh,
You
there we
can hear
go.
it squeak!
Creak.
That's not a squeak, is it?
No.
It's literally a different word.
What is it? What's the difference then between a creak and a squeak? Pitch.
Sexuality.
Old
Gender. It is gender.
trees creak.
Yeah, but they're male.
Okay.
And mice squeak.
Mice squeak. They're all
And they're female, yeah.
Okay. A rat's male then.
No.
Is it like dogs are female?
No,
and cats
rats.
are male?
No, rats identify as dogs.
Did I tell you about the time she barreled into a rat at Highfields?
No.
It was amazing. You know, as you go around the lake,
Yes.
if you're on the side of the university building,
Yes.
it's kind of overcovered with things in dark, and she ran off, and we didn't know what it was for. But as she was getting quite far away, a rat ran the other way towards the lake, and she kind of barreled into it.
Disgusting.
And she like nearly caught it, and that was about the time she was the same size as them as well.
It was a waterfall.
Was there?
Yeah.
We walked past the train station the other week, and there was a rat in a tree.
What time are you gonna do?
Climbing around.
A rat in a tree.
I know, it was good.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what it was at first. I mean, surely it's a squirrel. It must be.
Well, squirrels are just rats.
Mm.
Yeah, they're just fluffy rats. It's like pigeons are flying rats. Like everything's just a different definition of a rat.
I was thinking more like they're in Home Alone, where he gets tarred and feathered, but a rat just dips their tail in fluff.
And has cosmetic surgery.
Yeah, to be enlonged in the face.
Is enlonged a word?
Yeah, you
Is
know
it?
what it means. There's a word.
What is the proper word?
Lengthened.
Lengthened.
Stretched.
Face lengthened. Enlonged. I prefer enlonged.
It was good.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
We're
did
going
you
to have to cut all of this out because nobody's going to want to fucking hear that.
Well, it's things like saying, oh, when she chased a rat, that could be, I don't know, a retarded child or something. It's a dog.
Yeah.
No, people would pick that up
I don't think people would.
from context.
No.
I think it would.
No, because they can't trust you to pick up a gender from context. So I can't trust people to pick up that this is an animal by context.
I suppose.
Just by the context of the conversation.
I'll make a talk so we can hear it.
Oh.
I hope that's
That probably counts.
I think it's that little bit just there.
Oh, there you go. And it made me jump. Stop it. Now.
It's terrifying.
It's just terrifying. It's so loud.
Excellent.
That
You've
is-
broken it.
Yeah, that's a broken podcast.
Completely throw it off.
Yes. I mean, that would
And
definitely be.
it would just be like,
Well, yeah, you would think CGI cats were very expensive, but they would have fucking made that anyway.
They
It's
fucked
like
it up.
bombed at the box office.
they fucked it up though.
Is it one of the biggest flops of all time?
I don't know.
I don't know what constitutes a flop. Well, it
ma-
made less than it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have been that high of a budget.
It was 100 million.
That's not that high of a budget.
Is it not? Let me have a look. I'm going to Google it now.
Considering, is that including marketing though?
Marketing?
Marketing is, I think the rule of thumb is marketing is as much as the film budget.
Possibly.
So whatever you see as the budget is probably double that they've actually spent on getting it made and released.
Budget was $95 million.
Yeah, that's too much.
What, for that film?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for what was put out as far as I understand it.
Biggest film budgets. I want to see where it fits. You would have thought. Like, did they all do that because they really love cats? Like, all the actors.
Andrew
Like,
Lloyd Webber- oh, maybe.
Dame Judi Dench is going to look back at it and just go, oh no. Just because it's so fucking...
Well, it's not that long we should be able to look back, is it?
Wow, yeah, that is not a lot for a film.
No, it's not.
95 million is not a lot.
Or wasn't Batman v Superman 500 million? And then probably...
John Carter of Mars,
oh, that's a big flop.
$281 million. And it lost $200 million after marketing costs. That's disgraceful.
I think I heard about a John Travolta film that took $3,000 recently.
$3,000?
Yeah, it's probably a limited release. I think Fred Durst of... well, you know who Fred Durst is.
I know exactly for this.
He directed it. And, yeah, apparently that did really
He
badly.
can't even direct his own music videos, let alone a fully fledged film.
I doubt it. Do you think many bands do direct their own music videos once they get past a certain stage?
Yeah.
Like, indie bands obviously would.
Yeah. Because there's that Metallica one where it's just James Hetfield sucking his own dick for about 4 hours. Crap. Even Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, budget 285 million. That was not a flop. In case you didn't already know. 900 million at the box office.
Nice. It's going to be good when they do eventually remake those and not having to stick fully to the books, like make it 9 or 10 films, whatever it is. You can condense that. I'm sure you can get some better stories out of it.
Oh yeah, there's loads more to that can be done.
Yeah.
But then all the purists will be really upset, like they always are. Yeah. It's not how it was in the films. It's not how it was in the books.
Exactly.
Yeah. In terms of topics, I thought of. I was going to just go with current day. Things that have happened potentially in the last week or month or something that would be inflammatory.
Yeah.
Iran.
A guy got blown up, which is not completely unsurprising. Everyone got very excited, and now everything's fine again.
Is this like 10-second plots?
Yeah.
What it is, it's an overgrown Oompa Loompa, right? That makes too many threats and then has to back down on the threats because he thinks he has more power than he does. And after essentially assassinating somebody because they claim they were terrorists, they retaliated, allegedly killed no one, lied about killing lots, and now tensions are simmered down because they've decided that's enough dick wagging at each other and that they should just stop and de-escalate before everybody dies.
Yeah.
Because, you see, now that proves a point, right? That proves that they're not religious enough as a country. And this is why, right? This is why it's inflammatory. Because if that were the case, right, you would be happy to set off World War III because you are believers.
Yeah.
And you don't fear death.
Well, yeah, if it's extreme, if the leaders are fully extremists, I'm sure there's people who would go for that.
What, like, what are those idiots called in the Middle East? Daesh. People, yeah. Why do they call them that?
I don't know, but the screen has gone onto.
Does that mean it stops recording?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. Wake up. No, it's fine.
No, it's still recording.
That's fine. Oh, we can save electricity. We just turn off the screen, save the planet.
Yeah.
I don't want Greta coming and beating us up.
Oh yeah, she's a right bitch. Greta.
I keep forgetting she's 16.
Is she?
I think so. At least. Everyone's like, oh, it's just this
no,
child.
that means some. Wait, how long has she been an activist for?
I don't know.
And I don't endorse this.
If you're saying about people drawing things,
I will preface this by saying Rule 34
already happened. I'm aware
exactly.
Of it, yeah.
Oh, what? It already has happened.
Yeah. Dora the Explorer's happened. Like, why are you surprised?
Yeah, but Dora the Explorer is not a real person. It never has been.
Apart from in the film, the live-action film they just did.
Yeah, but the Rule 34 existed before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, therefore. But now you're making a Rule 34 about a living person.
Yeah. I know it's your favourite person and everything. Shad did child version of Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, but that's a grown woman that you've paedophised.
Paedophised?
I would assume that's the word, yeah.
Oh, yeah, like revised, but with an extra dimension.
Yeah, but just the eyes, but you've pedoed it.
We should make a dictionary.
Could it be in the shape of a phallus?
Yes.
A dictionary.
I can't remember what I said about rats. Elongated? No, that's a real word.
We'll have to listen back to it to find out what it was.
Yeah, if only we were recording it, we could check.
We did record it.
Elonged. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Elonged.
Pedovised.
I imagine we'll put this up as the pre-podcast.
The pre-ramble. We'll probably do a few of these.
Yeah, the recording
rambling.
rambles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone listens, I will have my mind blown. It's profound on any level. I suppose what we should do, if we do go through the current events, you can put them in the tags.
Oh yeah, of course you can. And then we can force people to find it.
Yeah. I mean, it won't work because everyone else is doing the same thing.
Well, of course, yeah. But then we'll just get lost in the... No, you're going to bite my finger and I'm not going to be happy.
Talking to me.
Yeah. That was something like that I was saying in the car on the way down. I don't know why, but I assumed at some point you'd say grinder. I don't know why. But then I thought, and it is a genuine fear, right? I think, weirdly enough, that when couples, like my friends who are couples, invite me around to do things, I always get a weird suspicion they're swingers. like without fail.
I hope they don't assume I know this is for a threesome.
It creeps me out on an almost spiritual level. There is this
deep religious fear of swingers.
Yeah, well, I think there's one particular couple, and because nobody knows who I am, and I will deny to the death if you think you know, that I'm not obviously name them, but I'll tell you later. But they've invited me to do things, and me and the missus have genuinely looked at each other and just gone, that's a bit swingery. We don't want to do it. And I don't know if maybe I'm the minority. Maybe I'm not. Well, either way, maybe I am. Maybe because nobody else. I'm not. How dare you? Maybe everybody else thinks the same, or maybe nobody thinks like that, or maybe secretly everybody is a swinger and everybody's ploughing each other's misses, and I'm in the minority because I just don't want to do it. I'm inherently selfish. I don't share.
What was the actual offer you received then?
It's always to go round and do something, and it's all in this one. It was the context of come round, have some food, we'll all have drinks and get drunk at your house.
Okay, maybe you are a bit paranoid.
No.
That seems fairly innocuous.
It was fairly innocuous and normal, but it's the way it was worded and the way it was said to me was like in a shady kind of greasy way.
Like you can't see the wink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was definitely a wink. And I think that's just how they are.
Yeah.
And they do that with other couples all the time.
Yeah.
But how can I be sure that they're not all swinging?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
And they assume you know.
That is why I don't hang out with people.
I drank a single bit of rum over Christmas and I felt ill for 2 days. Because it was in the cupboard. Got a new drink at Christmas, like you do. Putting them in the cupboard, tried to say to Jerry, I was like, I'll just try this, see how nice it is. And just instant regret. It just sat in my stomach.
Was it unopened?
No, it was opened.
But how long had it been open for?
A while. Like, does rum go bad?
Yes.
Why do pirates drink it so much then?
Yeah, but normally they put a fucking cork in it when it's done. Yeah. Oh wait, that's the same thing. You just put the top
This
on.
literally has a cork in it as well.
I assume, unless you've been drinking from the bottle, alcohol keeps forever. So the fact that you can't stomach it is probably the same reason that I don't. It's just because liquor is gross.
But I used to like it though. Or did I like it after 5 beers?
Yeah, I think you like it after 5 beers.
Yeah.
I like everything after 5 beers.
Yeah, I suppose.
I wouldn't even have 5 beers for fear of liking things.
It's just, I just can't be arsed with them.
Well, normally when we play PlayStation, I'll have a cider or something, or a beer.
Yeah, we're just talking about them.
Well, it's a bit of fun.
I have a water.
Yeah, but I also have lots of water throughout the day.
Somebody's talking today at work about sending the kid to private school. I was like, some of the biggest dipshits I know went to private school.
Yes. My brother... Ow! It happened exactly as I said. Stop it, I'm no longer playing. You hurt me, you can go away. Most of the people I know who went to private school are, I wouldn't say dipshits, they're odd or failures. It's a 50-50, right?
Which one is easier to be a failure if you go to private school, yeah.
Private school, you get a lot of people that send kids to private school are fairly well off.
Yep.
Typically. Then you get the people like my family who sent someone to private school, not really something we could have afforded, so it's a
sacrifice.
He's the odd one out because they're all posh and rich and he's poor and not rich and not posh. But as a result, you try and keep up with the crazy douchebags who can afford to spend lots of money on awful things like drugs and booze, and then you eventually yourself become a tard. No! I said I wouldn't do it!
It's fine, I think it's fine.
Is that a child or a person?
Do those kids across the road playing in the window again?
Yes. Oh, it's children. Oh, that's creepy. Yeah.
I could, when we took for a walk the other night, I could see on their TV they're playing Fortnite.
Of course they are, they're children. Fortnite's the only thing that children play.
They play Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, but so do Russians. People sick of black! They drive a car.
They play Minecraft.
Have you got a Grand Theft Auto?
Have I got a Grand Theft Auto?
No, have you... What do you mean A? Have you got the Grand Theft Auto 5 on PS4?
No, I haven't got anything.
That's a shame.
I played 4 for a bit and couldn't really be arsed.
That's a shame. Could have played that together.
I like that the web cafe in GTA 4 was called Twat though. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Although they did say twat.
Yes, twat.
Which makes me sick in my mouth every time I hear it.
Twat.
Yeah. That's just a different word entirely. That's an O.
I've got my Gurren Lagann drill somewhere.
Good. When's Premiere out?
February.
Cool. What day specifically?
The 31st of March.
Cool. I looked on Amazon to see when it was out, and it's just showed me the soundtrack for £45 or something.
Why would you pay that?
I know, you should rip it off YouTube, surely.
Premiere, Blu-ray.
I don't know if I need to see it again.
I'll show February the 5th.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to show the partner.
Yep.
Some way. Somehow. Ooh. I was genuinely disappointed in the Nintendo Direct that happened
last
Thursday because it was Pokemon themed.
Yep.
And has thus lost any goodwill that I had towards said company because they're now releasing an additional 200 that already existed as a paid-for offering, which is gank.
Yeah. Well, to illustrate how long this us recording has been in the works, I think it's the very top subject on my list.
Is this back from the pub?
This is from... It's easily over a year ago now, isn't it?
Yeah, because we were at the pub when we started talking about this, and that was a couple of years ago.
Yeah. So this conversation, this thought predates both Sword and Shield, and maybe even The Last Jedi.
Yep.
But I was going to put to you that Pokemon is a more consistent entity than Star Wars is. But now Pokemon has fucked it with Sword and Shield.
Sponsored by Game Freak.
Because the main series are fairly consistent. Like the thing that lets them down is that there's just too many of them now.
Yeah.
But all the ancillary stuff, all the extra games, the merchandise, the card game, has kept up a high quality thing. But Star Wars is all over the place, and then they binned the expanded universe anyway.
Yeah, and then created an even worse expanded universe.
And then Kathleen Kennedy's whinging about not having any source material to work from.
You literally had you had decades worth of stuff.
No, maybe I'm still right then.
What?
That Pokemon is better overall than Star Wars still.
I think that's a... I mean, you're not wrong.
I'd play Sword and Shield before I watched Rise of Skywalker.
Have you not watched Rise of Skywalker yet? It's alright. It's not the worst one. It's certainly... It's better than 8. But then again, me uploading a video of my stool onto YouTube is better than episode 8.
There are very specific corners of the internet where it'd be very popular.
What, my stool?
Yeah.
Right. You know so much more about the dark corners of the internet than I do. And I don't like that you know that. You shouldn't know that.
I assume everything has a dark corner.
No, I don't think you do. I think that's what you say to get out of it. I think you spend a lot of time on these dark corners of the internet. And I bet your missus will agree that that's what you're doing.
Well, look, every now and then I'll look at something on my phone and I'll just go like, oh no, when we're looking at those rec threads and everything.
That you sent me!
She'll say, what are you looking at? It's like, you don't want to see it.
No.
Very
I felt queasy looking at some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fragility of humans.
Yeah, it was just awful. Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Oh, the frying leela.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Even though that whole...
Do you put things in the bottom of them?
You can do if you want.
No, like they've got a message in them.
There's a hole in the bottom of them.
Yeah, you put messages in it.
I assume that was just to save on material. Oh, I tell a lie.
Oh, you did tell a lie. Oh, I thought they were like these ones that got the other half. They used to get them ages ago and they have little messages.
Message holes, yeah. Like a prison. That's how they get messages in, isn't it?
What, in the ass?
Yes. Fucking hate all like pop vinyl and everything, but I saw those.
Oh, I despise pop vinyl.
I saw those cheap. I was like, yeah, I'll just get a couple of those.
But they weren't pop vinyls, were they?
No, those are Daubs.
Where were they from?
Planet.
Forbidden Planet.
But they were in sale because nobody fucking wants them. Because there's 50 different types. I had to dig through them. All
really?
Yeah, it's the same as pop vinyl. It's just they made one of everything.
Oh.
They were trying to cash in. I think they came afterwards and have suffered from
pop vinyl
fatigue.
Shit,
yeah.
But as I was saying, there's rumours there is a Nintendo Direct next week.
That's the name of the podcast, as I was saying.
Yeah, as I was saying. Yeah, we should call it that.
I did think of a title, and I don't think it would really suit this. But it's just a good title for something will be "Thanks, I Won't." It's like, you should read this. Like, thanks, I won't. Like,
yeah,
it's a good thing because the amount of times people recommend things to each other, like TV series and everything.
Yeah.
And they go like, oh yeah, I'll have a look, and never do.
I get annoyed, right? Because I keep recommending good shit to people,
yeah.
And they'll turn around and be like, "Oh, I didn't enjoy it." It's like, you're just a fucker, then, you absolutely should enjoy it. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I feel like my recommendations are probably above average.
What for me?
Just generally, but yes, also for you.
You think highly of yourself, don't you?
You should get the Shonen Jump app. You should play Dark Souls with me.
Yeah, alright, yeah, fine. I think you're fine. I said, is Dark Souls 3 good?
Oh yeah.
And then you said yes, and I will play it with you.
And then you said, I really want to play Dark Souls 2, and I said no.
Yeah, that's true, and I still haven't bought it.
I just made that up. What do you mean that's true? I was thinking you didn't say that specifically.
No, it was along those lines. It was still that you deterred me from it, and I still haven't played it.
It is shit though.
Well, there we go.
It was like a cartoon.
Late this year, early next year.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
We'll be playing that.
Just assume we've got consoles for it. I don't know if it's 4 or 5.
Well, if it's this year, it's 4.
No, because
PS5's
out this year.
Holiday.
Yeah.
It's Christmas this year.
Yeah.
Elden Ring would be, if it's before that, it's PS4.
Ah, well, you can still play it on PS5.
Yeah. PS5 will be backwards compatible, right?
So there was some crazy rumours going around that PS5 will be able to play PS1 through 5.
I've also heard a rumour that they're working towards it, and they've said as much.
That's what I think I told you the other week.
But then it would be the death of PS Now.
The press, knowing Sony, what they'll do is make it saying, oh yes, it's backwards compatible. You can play PS3 and 4 games through PS Now. And it'll be your discs are still useless, because why would they make it you can put PS3 games in when you can just go buy them for 50p?
I'd really like it if you could just put the games in.
It would be, yeah.
At that point, let's be honest, there are some PS1 games out there, but they're not as in circulation as they think they are.
Yeah, probably not.
Comic-Con is a big place for them.
Yeah, I suppose so.
And I'm trying to think of other game stores now.
Well, CX has them fairly often, but they're more of the ones that are actually sought after.
Yeah,
Like,
so it's slim, but they have a small amount.
Yeah.
Playtime disappeared.
Yeah, they did.
They used to have loads of good
That
stuff.
was good.
And Game doesn't do anything,
No.
because Game is terrible.
I'll tell you, I got Castlevania Symphony of the Night from Game Station for 20 quid.
A long time ago, I assume.
It was amazing. Well, yeah, because Game Station's gone now.
Which is a shame.
But yeah, I got it for 20 quid, pre-owned, played it, ripped the CD soundtrack, and then sold it on eBay for 130.
Oh!
That's pretty good. I wish I kept
Filthy.
it. But this was before they re-released Symphony of the Night digital, so it was still sought after.
Yeah.
It's like the amount of fuss people make over Legend of the Dragoon.
Yeah.
Once that comes out digital, that price will plummet.
Yes. Oh, the Switch one. Oh, that's Panzer Dragoon. They've made that.
Have they?
Yeah. And that's come out. And then they're doing House of the Dead 1 and 2 remakes. And it will be Switch first. It will be Switch exclusive first, and then it will be a timed release on the other consoles.
I think the only Switch exclusive I care about is Tetris 99.
I've played it.
I'd love to play that.
It is really good.
Yeah.
I should bring it one time.
Yeah, sure.
We can literally just play it.
We can also play Tetris on Game Boy and do
We can.
flight mode.
We can. That's why I'm so excited I found those boxes. Because then the game boxes, great nick, because then they can go on the shelf and they're cool, nice and plush. Yeah, but I'll do something like this because I don't have as much borderline Japanese porn as you do.
Well, these will all
Go on the shelf. It's
move from this room into that room.
So what will then go on the shelves?
Shit like Gundams and figures and collector's editions and stuff.
And an owl thing.
And then
Is that Keikabora?
What?
Keikabora?
Yes.
From Zelda. The owl from
Oh
Zelda.
no, I don't know what it is. It's just one of those things where you cut it out and not cut it out. You pop out the wooden pieces and fix them all together.
Yeah, but it just looks, well, I don't know. It doesn't look like Keikabora. It looks like an owl. And
Yeah.
Keikabora is an owl.
Just to illustrate your point about it being porn. No, you take volume 1. It's called Sundomi, which I think is a translation. I think the translation of the title's on the cover. It's something like, it's basically edging is the name. Stopping before.
Really? Is that what it's about?
No, it's about a weird girl who joins a group of nerds.
That's filthy.
It's also a really good series.
It looks filthy though.
It is. It's absolutely.
It gets to the point where I imagine you're actually going to see penetrative sex in it.
Well, based on the name, where is it?
Filthy.
Yeah, it's good though. It's a really good series, and it's finished as well. It's only 8
I'm
volumes.
thinking I'm not going to read that one. The Monday run up there.
Oh yeah, you can't read that. Read it whenever.
I'll read it whatever.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. If anybody does listen to this, I fully recommend Dr. Stone. Not the anime,
Yes.
because that's going to be awful, but the manga is excellent.
I don't think it is going to be awful.
Of course it's going to be awful, because it'll have filler, because it's an anime.
Yeah, but you can't really filler that series as much. I don't think.
I think you can.
Oh yeah, you can. Well.
There's periods in it where like the pages in between it skips months.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So you've got like a 3-month gap between him making a battery and having made a battery, and in those 3 months, wacky, crazy things will happen.
Rereading Bleach and comparing to, I think Chainsaw Man is kind of the top action thing for me at the moment in Jump. I think that manga has gotten past training episodes, like training stuff, because Bleach is full of it. Well, that started in late 90s or something.
What, the anime or the book?
No, the manga.
Yeah.
But there's another series that's doing really well, Demon Slayer, which I've mentioned, and that just seems to be just charging to the finish line.
That's not shonen, is it?
Yes. I think most of it is. There's a gap in the middle because they've started releasing it physical, so the chapters that are already out, I'm sure you've seen my tattoo before.
I've never seen that tattoo
I
before.
don't believe you.
I really haven't. When did you get that?
3 years ago?
Yes, yeah, so probably when we weren't talking.
No.
No.
No, it's when I was with birds.
No. I've never seen that before, nor have you ever told me that.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it was when Dark Souls 3 was just out. Which were, if I look up when Dark Souls 3 was, that's when I got it. Because I remember I got this, and then I was playing that with people, showing them the...
You will bleep out your partner's name, right?
Maybe. It doesn't matter, it's not going to get doxed, am I?
No. What are they going to find?
Exactly.
Your Twitter account.
Good lord. Find me being a dickhead online.
Yeah. As opposed to being one in real life.
Yeah, I remember Dark Souls days took around and played with people, and they're showing them the bullshit you can pull, invading people while wearing the ring that makes you appear as an ally.
Yes, because that always annoyed me greatly when we were doing it, and I was like, "Oh, it's a friend!" No, it's not a friend.
You can lock onto them. No, abort. I actually got them. I've just copied all of my videos that I've copied from PS4 onto that memory stick and put it on here.
Yes.
That memory stick I've been looking for about 3 weeks, going mad trying to find it.
I've literally got a massive one you could have had.
Yeah. Well,
that was me grabbing my crotch, by the way.
Because I knew you were coming around today, and I said to Buzz, I've got to find this memory stick now.
Oh, so you can show me the stuff while we
just
comment on it.
Just so I've got it, yeah.
Yeah, comment on it.
Audio commentary.
Yeah.
So, saying to her, we've got to find this, and then I suppose I can just put it in. If we're putting this on YouTube, I can put the thing up as we go.
Oh, you can put it over the top of it, depending on how long this is.
Exactly.
And then it's a double whammy, because then people who don't really care about what we're saying will be able to watch.
Yeah, just watch some sick-ass Dark Souls.
There you
so
go,
I have to turn this TV on because I'm not turned it off.
Am I in this?
No,
you told me to turn it off.
No, Greta told you to turn it off.
She's a bitch. Am I in any of these videos?
Probably.
Yeah. We should really do. We should. When we do these, we could even do Let's Plays together quite easily by recording the audio, because you can record party audio when you do it.
Yeah, no, just take the laptop downstairs and. Oh, you can record your party. Ah.
Yes.
Fair enough.
This is what I mean.
I need to show my. I need to view by large icons because I don't want.
Because otherwise, how would you get videos uploaded of assholes on Destiny going, "Oh, I can't believe you didn't kill the chicken"?
Because you'll have capture cards and everything like a pro gamer.
No, they don't have capture cards. Some of them, they just do the party audio.
Look at this.
You can hear them getting tired of each other's existence.
Yeah, this is good. I like doing this. So this is in Dark Souls Bloodborne ages ago, and I didn't know this was possible. And I think we actually did it as well.
Oh, was this before?
This is when I first played it. But I didn't think this was possible, but then we did it, and I think it's got to be frame perfect. You see my voice just dropped in the back there. And I didn't know you could both backstab
Yeah, because we've done that.
Yeah. But at the time I recorded it, because I thought this is so amazing, and the fucker didn't even die. I thought that was pretty good.
I was quite impressed that after I got... For my final trophy run, was that I did that many bosses on my own.
Yeah, that was good.
I was quite impressed.
Why can I not escape out of
Which ones did you have to come and help me with? It was Vacuous Rom. Onwards.
Did I?
No, you didn't. Did you help me with Vacuous Rom?
Rom's a little bitch. What's after Rom? Mikolash.
Yeah, you
bullshitted him with poison.
Yeah, and then we bullshitted him on yours. You bullshitted him with poison, didn't you?
No. I can't remember what I did on mine.
No, did you give up?
No.
Because you had no reason to do it. Oh no, because you had to do Mogo's wet nurse to be able to come into the gate with me.
I can't remember. Must have done something.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Where's the one I'm thinking of? That's it. As you can see, I've
Golden Axe. Or Street of Rage.
Streets of Rage, I'll show you that one
we
as well.
We should do that. We'll play Streets of Rage, yeah.
So yeah, so they're invaded with the white, I don't know, white knight ring, whatever it's called, just to look like you're not a villain. And this guy's clearly only just got the game, because this was not long after release. Because there's a few steps you have to go through to get this ring and to get the invasion stuff. It's like, I'm not good at invading at all.
That is a genius idea I've just had.
What?
That's excellent.
An epic trolling montage.
No. Oh, I forgot those things.
See, I got even my reflex there, like that fucker dropped down, I've got to get out of the way.
You knew.
Because I'm so not used to invading. But here they are, look. So he's got an ally even. Surely one of them knows the score here. Like, nope. Oh, 3 of them even. Okay. So I've got to try and play along.
Oh, because you're the asshole in this scenario.
Yeah, because I've got to let them not know. I can't hit the enemies.
Right.
So I have to make them think, but I can lock onto them. So if he saw me lock onto him, he'd know something's up. So I've just got to pick my moment. And I don't know if you remember this area at all. Like, I can't get in there.
Remember this area.
Because if they swing and it hits me, they'll know.
You've got to pick your moment to backstab them.
Because seeing this fucking go around this... I know what happens around this corner. Like, oh no, there's a baddie there. And then just... fucking...
You're an awful person. I bet you were so upset.
But I bowed though, because I'm nice.
I figured we can alternate. So we can do ones where we get together and record, and then we can do ones where we literally record the party chat as we play games, retro or otherwise.
Yeah. Well, I think
topical conversation.
I think what you're really saying is to do a Let's Play channel as well.
Yeah, why not? Everyone does that.
This is
the bubble's going to burst eventually. We'll make some fun while we can. But then we've got the core base for the podcast too.
Yeah. This is a clip I like to call Thought Patrol. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Holy bitches.
Hitting women. Innocent women.
I might do...
they're on the way to work.
I might do Microsoft Sam or something, just going like, Thought status patrolled.
Fuck off.
Because that's a good meme still.
Hello, small dog.
I can't remember what I was going to actually show. Oh, that was the sneaky one I was going to show you. But yeah, I was thinking I'd just upload each of these clips. And you know, have you seen the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure to be continued meme?
Is that what it's from?
Yeah.
Is the music from it as well?
The music... yeah. Well, it's an old song, but they use it on JoJo's. And that band is playing Royal Concert Hall in May.
Oh.
I would like to go, but for one song, it's probably not worth it.
How much is the ticket?
I don't know. It was Royal Concert Hall, so it's probably a fair bit. They seem to be a bit overpriced.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Some of the comedians are.
Yeah. Isn't that where Bill Bailey goes and everything?
Yeah, I watch him. No, he went to last...
Or was it Theatre Royal? I might be thinking of.
No, Theatre Royal is more expensive than Royal Concert Hall.
Oh, I can never remember which is which.
I thought you were talking about Theatre Royal for some reason.
Yeah.
No, Bill Bailey went to Metropoint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did.
Fair enough. So this is the one I want to put the to be continued on. Because this is the point of the game where we're like, okay, we'll just fucking get to where we need to go. We can go over here. Fucking get smashed. This is like New Game Plus 2 or something, because I've got a massive life bar. I'll just run away from everybody. Get to where I'm going. Fuck that guy.
I just made me want to play this again now. I've played Bloodborne.
It is so good. But then you do something like this. And just get killed by this big fucker.
With a shiny blade.
Yeah, they buff it, don't they?
Has he got your souls?
No, that doesn't do in this game.
I thought it was the same.
No, I think that...
Well, what's so wrong with us doing... No, I just think it's a good way to enhance the podcast. It's still the podcast, but it's another avenue
supplement
to it.
Yeah.
And then it makes it easier as well.
Yeah, that's what I think Super Mega do.
That's what a lot of people do.
Yeah.
A regular podcast, and then you've also got where you put videos you playing games on.
Yeah.
How much can you record on YouTube at any one time?
I don't know.
Oh, it's an hour, isn't it? You can record an hour on PlayStation, sorry.
Yeah, you can record 15 minutes of gameplay at a time, or you can stream it directly to YouTube, and YouTube saves it as one long video.
Oh yeah,
so my account's got like a 5-hour video on. That's just a screenshot I took, just being little egg boys.
Was that you and other people?
Yeah, that's me in the middle, because I've not got a name above me.
Do you know who any of the others are?
No.
Like real?
Oh yeah, it's MD Brandon and something obscene.
At least mine are clever. Mine are normally clever.
Like so Buttock.
Yeah. No, like Lord Anus.
Yeah.
Right, so it's clearly anus.
Oh yeah, to get around it.
Apart from Spunky Poopster.
Yeah.
Where it got rid of the spunk.
No.
Sippy time.
Sippy time. I should have brought up a sippy.
You should have.
Did you ever see the special edition of Dark Souls they did where you get the Estus flask with it? That seems lit, but it was about...
Oh, that's
It was teeny tiny and badly painted and everyone was mad. Which to me, that's probably worse than the Fallout 76 canvas bag fiasco.
That Fallout 76 is... I got it right. I was playing with friends and it's still enjoyable. But then... At least one of my friends was getting snarky because he likes to play solo. It's like, well, don't buy an MMORPG.
Yeah.
Then everybody else started getting annoyed because the strength build is overpowered to the point where it just pretty much one-shot kills stuff when you set it up right. So nobody else gets a look in. So then, don't want to play with the strength build, blah, 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 blah. But then Bethesda went and screwed the pooch. They did the whole, here you go, spend actual real world money monthly for a subscription, so that people got bullied.
Yep.
Then there have been exploits where people can steal all of your stuff. It's terrible. And then there have just been a litany, haven't there, of people who've been racist and sexist and abusive on it that's really upset other people.
Have they confirmed that Bethesda Game Studios didn't make that yet?
Why are they saying they haven't?
They said they have. It's got the Bethesda name on it and everything, but I think it's fairly obvious they didn't make it themselves.
Why? It looks like every other Fallout game.
I know, but I know like Skyrim is janky shit and everything, but it can't be. They wouldn't put out something that bad.
Yeah,
but
like we are also talking about Todd Howard. He's the video game equivalent of Elon Musk. He really is.
Elon Musk's a legend, though.
Well, yeah, that's what he is. So is Todd Howard. He just pulls off a mask and it's Todd Howard. Go around to your mum's for tea and she's like, do you want to leave this Fallout 76? And it's just him handing you a plate of microtransactions.
Yeah. Let's say he hands you the game and then asks for money somehow.
All things asking for money. Money's money.
Yep. I'll show you the Christmas card we got off the dog.
No. Off the dog?
This is from our neighbour who her dog has taken a liking to our dog. So she did it as a Christmas card. Which I think is just a veiled way of telling us her name, to be honest. Because we know the names of each other's dogs, but not each other as people. So as to get to know your neighbour, I think that's an icebreaker. Unfortunately, it came through on something like 22nd of December, so we didn't have time to reciprocate.
At what point did you not have time to reciprocate if it came through on the 22nd of December?
Because I'm not going out and buying a single card. Well, I did, but then I couldn't be asked to write it and take
You could
it
have asked me, I've got loads.
Good.
Not because I send them, but because I have acquired them.
You say that as if there's some signal that I should understand that makes me know what's going on there.
There's no signal, especially read my face for one. Secondly, no, it's when I found boxes of Christmas cards lying about, I just take them.
Okay.
Because I'm not buying Christmas cards. It's a waste of money. So I have spare Christmas cards.
I got lots of Christmas cards.
Also, you can go and buy one Christmas card on its own for dirt cheap.
Yeah, but I didn't want to.
So it's not a question about that you couldn't reciprocate. It's a question that you didn't want to reciprocate.
Do you know the
which is arguably worse.
You know what the best thing is?
What?
I did buy a card.
Oh, you're an ass. You just didn't bother doing it.
I just couldn't be able to write it out. And what do I actually put on here?
Oh.
Actually, no. The thing I was going to put her muddy paw print on it. Because that one's got been drawn on. That's the easy option. I was going to mud print them on, but it didn't work.
Smells the card and goes, oh shit! He's put his dog's paw in poo. Oh dear.
Oh, I hope you didn't pick up that. It doesn't matter.
No, it wouldn't matter anyway.
I didn't think she'd be
It's
so.
not like this is going to be the world-ending thing that gets you sponsored, is it?
No, I wonder how long this is already.
I don't know. Probably at least like 30 minutes. Oh god, it's 42 minutes long.
Ah, sick.
42 minutes of chatting.
That's enough for an episode of The Witcher.
Yeah. For a coin to your Witcher.
I don't know what that means.
It's a song from the programme.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because the programme is good.
Do you think it's good how in fantasy novels they put songs in that you don't know the tune to?
I don't know what you mean.
Like Lord of the Rings is full of songs, isn't it?
No,
I feel like they are.
not really, no.
Huh. I'm sure The Hobbit is always singing in The Hobbit.
I haven't watched The Hobbit yet.
No, in the books, I mean.
Yeah, but...
What's the point of writing a song in a book? Surely it's just a poem.
Yeah, it is a poem, yeah.
So why did they say, oh, and they all sang this?
Sorry. Why even write anything down? They're just words. It just makes that stupid.
No, to write a song that's specifically supposed to have a tune, and you can't describe the tune without sheet music, basically. And then
Sheet music.
Sheet music.
No, maybe you're right.
R&B.
What?
R&B. R&B, bar, sheet music. You know what I'm doing.
I'm not laughing.
I know you're not.
No, but especially because it's not
Against
funny.
your best efforts.
Against my best effort.
Have you seen my little T-Dis?
No.
That's going to sound good out of context, isn't it? He's got different faces and stuff.
Your Tidus is really ugly.
How dare you?
Can you put different faces on your Tidus?
Yeah, he's got coloured bulb, he's got fucking spooky no eyes, and he's got angry eyes.
Does it?
Yeah, steady on with that.
No, but that's why I was being gentle.
You get a stand with him, look.
How do you put the face on?
He takes his hair off.
Oh.
You get a stand.
That's disconcerting.
You get a stand where you can put his command menu on it.
His command menu?
Yeah, look. You put him on there. And also, you can take him apart at the torso and you can ride a chocobo.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, I'm not allowed to do that.
No, you're not. The concrete rule, you can't hum music from anything you haven't finished.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Why has he got no eyes?
That does like an angry or sad face, I'm not sure. It's an anime thing. That's what they do. You know, when you don't see the character's eyes, their hair's all like coolly over their face.
Yeah, but his hair is not coolly over his face.
It could be if you like put his head down. Like, no, I don't know. I don't know where his other sword is. He should have Brotherhood, but I've only got Coloured Balls.
I do need to finish that one more. I will enjoy 10 way more than 9. Because for me at the minute, 9 is quite literally a slog.
Oh,
it's alright though, because you can't like everything, can you?
Can't be right all the time.
I just can't like every game that I play to that degree.
That is because when you take the front of his hair off. We'll put some pictures of this on.
Yeah.
As we discuss it.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to need some visuals on this.
Well, if it's a podcast, you don't. But if it's going onto YouTube, just put it over a Dark Souls video or something.
Yeah, bang my elbow. But we're going to need at least one. Yeah, now 3 different captures.
Oh, we can capture co-op for 40 minutes and then put it over the top for this.
Cool. And then just overlay
other
shit.
That makes sense.
Should we go do that now then?
Yeah, I think this went rather well.
I do as well.
And I think as a podcast, it will be more structured.
Yeah.
And I think we definitely should do the split between.
Yeah, just do both things.
Yeah, because then you won't go a single week apart from when you're in Japan. No, because I can do it onto YouTube.
Can do.
You don't go
or
a
we can
single
just
week.
record more than one at once and it's not especially topical. We can predict the news for a week.
Oh yeah, we'll predict the news when you go to Japan.
Sick. The news is there's a horrendous plane crash in Japan.
Yeah, local man dies.